Okay, so there are a few rules of etiquette when it comes to dating that people tend to neglect now. It's like people don't even know these things. So in this video, I'm going to be explaining a few of them from the woman's point of view, at least, how do I put it? Rules of etiquette when it comes to dating for women, okay? So the first thing is arrive in time. If it's going to pick you up, then be ready in time, because it doesn't make sense that you fix a time for a date and then the person gets there before you, or they come to pick you up and you're not even ready. You're still trying to play your edges or something, I don't know. Try to make sure that you are ready in time, at least 15 minutes before time, okay? So the second point is to dress up and look nice. Don't just roll out of bed, okay? And then if it's after work, try to freshen up before work. Looking nice is not just a sign of self-respect, it's also a compliment to the person that you're going out with. It shows that, you took time to dress up for him, right? Then the third point is to, sometimes ladies, a man asks you out on a date, and then you don't like him from the onset, but you still agree to go on the date. Why? Okay, so assuming you go on a date, don't be uninterested, okay? Just give that date your everything. Pay attention to him, listen to him, try to get interested in him, see parts of him that you've never seen before, things that might interest you, okay? So basically, just give him a chance. The fact that you've already brought out time to spend time with him, you might as well make the most of it, okay? The fourth one is, don't talk about your old relationships. Just don't do it. It just puts the other person off. Why would you talk about your old relationship? Are you still into your old boyfriend? It doesn't make any sense. The only time it's okay is if, I don't know, maybe it's the third date or the fourth date and he raises it, he asks you questions about your past relationship, then it's okay to talk about it. But if that's not the case, just skip, okay? So the fifth point is, do not dominate the conversation. Listen, answer, don't be silent as well. Like, let it be a very flowing and easygoing conversation. Don't allow awkward silences to happen, but don't also talk too much. It puts the other person off. Let him get a few words in. Ask questions, get to know him. If he asks you questions, answer as well. Make conversation about anything and everything. Just encourage the chemistry, okay? Number 6, I'm sorry. Don't talk about marriage or children. It's the first date or second date, I don't know. But don't talk about marriage, don't talk about children. You will come off as being desperate. Don't ask him questions about where do you see yourself in the next 5 years with regards to this relationship. It's a date, not a relationship, okay? It's just a date. So just take it easy on him, right? Don't drink too much. Please do not drink too much. And then of course, don't eat too much as well. Just keep everything moderate. It's a date. It's not an opportunity to feed yourself because you haven't eaten in days. No, it's just a date. Keep that in mind. Be interested in him. I already said that, but it's very important to emphasize it. Don't make him feel like he's wasting his time going out on a date with you. If you know that you're not interested in going out with him, don't bother. Don't even say, okay, yeah, let's meet up. No, just let him go, okay? Don't play games. It takes courage for a man to step up and ask you on a date, ask you out on a date. Don't toy with him. Just be plain, yes or no. Don't say, oh, okay, maybe we'll see how it goes. What is that? You already know. Yes or no. Just don't play games. Don't toy with him. Yes. Number 10, don't chase him. Please don't chase him. Yes, I know, social media is encouraging women to shoot their shot. Shoot your shot, yes. Do not chase. There's a difference. Chasing is desperate. Shooting your shot is showing interest. Never chase. Show interest, but never chase. Be honest, okay? Don't give the guy the runaround. We already said this before. It's still the same thing about, not playing games with him. If during the date you're not comfortable with him, or you're not comfortable with where you are, or you're just generally uncomfortable, you can end the date, but be honest about why you ended the date. Or if it's something that might hurt his feelings or bruise his ego, then just give a very random excuse that is not a lie. You can say, hey, I'm not feeling quite well, or I'm feeling really uncomfortable and I don't know why. I may have to leave soon. Just find a way to end the date if it's absolutely necessary. But don't make it awkward. Don't make him regret asking you out on the date. So those are the 10 general rules. But I also feel like it's important for me to talk about the financial aspect of going on dates, right? Ladies, if you're going out on a date with a man, be prepared, okay? Come out with some cash or your card or something. Don't just go out on a date without having anything on you, because something can happen, an emergency could occur, okay? Now, be considerate about what you're ordering. Don't go ordering the most expensive thing on the menu. That's just not cool. It doesn't show good breeding. You should order something that is, maybe moderate, affordable, but still shows your taste, right? Order what you know, okay? So I was speaking with my date, and then he kept saying something about, ladies sometimes not just ordering something random because it sounds good, but then it comes and they're not able to eat it because you don't know what it is. Even if you don't like it when it comes, make sure that you at least, be courteous enough to eat it. Maybe not finish it, but at least try to eat it, okay? Do not eat off his plate. This is an aside, or I forgot to mention that before. Don't eat off his plate. If he offers for you to taste his food, you can, but generally don't go poking in his plate. Back to the financial talk. Be mindful of the restaurant you pick. If you're the one picking restaurants, don't go picking 5-star restaurants that cost $1 million. No, just pick something moderate. Or this is something I personally do. I pick 3 options and then let him, choose from that. So I could pick something, kind of pricey, and I could also pick something moderate and another one that is really cheap. And then he picks one from the options that I've given him. Okay. It's also important and courteous to offer to split the bill. Don't offer to pay if you don't want to pay, but you could offer to split. Then let him be the one to insist on, paying and getting the check himself. But if it's not the first date, you could insist as well to split the bill with him. Don't be entitled. Don't feel like, okay, the guy should always pay. No. That's so last 100 years. Now you should offer to split the bill. In fact, sometimes you should offer to get the check entirely, but that's for like maybe the 3rd date, the 4th date, or if you guys are in a relationship. But then it's important to have these financial points in mind when you're going out on a date with someone. So if you don't have cash at the moment, don't go on a date, okay? Okay, so that's that for now. I hope you enjoyed this really brief video. Keep in mind your table manners. If you're going out on a date that requires food, keep that in mind. Keep all your dining etiquette in mind and don't fumble. Just be relaxed, have fun, get to know the person you're with, and enjoy the time, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!